you so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, this is just going to be a reading. You guys already know I do not title these. It's just what's going to come out in your reading. Um, I am just going to tell you, I already pulled some cards and I have two different piles, the pile that's not so good and a pile that's good. I have not looked at any of these cards, but when I tell you this reading is probably going to be probably one of the best readings you have ever received, I'm going to tell you that in advance. But let's get to the not so good pile, okay? Let me kind of see what's going on here, okay? All right. There's this heavy feeling of, for some of you, you've been in this energy, not everybody, but for some of you, you've been in this energy of feeling very unhappy with your circumstances. And it could be because you're single, it could be because of your money, or some of you are in relationships that are not working out, or you feel that way, okay? You have another card here that talks about, someone snapping off on you, getting into arguments with someone that you are very close to or you love very dearly. You may feel that someone is working against you or someone isn't cooperative. Maybe you feel that I said this for Sagittarius the other day. Maybe you feel like the odds are against you in some kind of way, or you feel that someone is against you, okay, working against you. Now, you do have the Queen of Swords energy here, Aquarius, or the Star card pretty much is the Aquarius, but it's still like the Queen of Swords. So some of you are wondering if you should cut something away. But you're hoping that something will work out. That's for a few of you. You also have the Moon here that talks about intuition, secrets, but sadness. Okay. Now, is all of this energy going to turn over? Absolutely. Some of you are married because you got the ball and chain here, right? Or you just feel like, just in general, that there's some restriction that like you can't get out of your circumstances. Something like that. Like I said, it's still the same energy that you feel like, the odds are against you. Now, we're going to go ahead and see what's happening on your good side. Well, one thing that I will tell you is that one of the cards that came out here for you was the Magician. This is like miracles happening for you. This is things happening for you in a good way, good light, in your money and in love. So if you've been having issues with your finances, be prepared for resourcefulness or resources. Be prepared for unexpected love to come in, messages, that type of thing. And speaking of which, you do have messages here. You do have a message here. Some of you are waiting for someone to message you or to communicate, even if you're in the same house. You want someone to communicate with you. Let's work this out. If there's been any arguing, disputes inside of a marriage. Now, for those who are single, or are dating, there's a strong indication here that you're going to be in some type of long-term committed relationship. But I want to wait for this because I'm telling you, this is going to knock your socks off, okay? Now, I do see here where it says that, keep going. Things are going to start working out for you. And this is pretty much what I'm saying. Things will start working out. Everyone has issues and problems and trials, right? Even though some of you may be sad, you're wondering what you should do, you're still hoping for things to work out or hoping that things are going to get better for you in your life. And I'm telling you, it will. Now, you also have another card here that talks about new beginnings. So whatever you've been through, right? I mean, things are about to change. You also had that card with Saturn at the bottom of the deck, which talks about, the World card is new cycles, so endings and new beginnings of new cycles and, completion of things of an old one, right? So you're excited, you're ready for these new beginnings. So we're going to see, that's what we're pretty much seeing now. What is happening in this new beginning, in this new cycle? Well, when I tell you, overflowing abundance, love, peace, money. Like I said before, money coming in for a lot of you. You had love so much in your reading, it just completely knocked me over. Your first card here was with the rings, right? It talks about commitment, a union, two people seeing eye to eye on something. And it starts with this communication. We had another card that talked about communication here, which was the Prince of Air. That's another communication card, okay? You had the Chariot card, which shows that there's someone coming towards you. This is success and recognition in both love and money, okay? You have this Elephant here, which talks about obstacles being removed. So remember, it's the opposite of what we saw in the beginning of the reading, where you felt like things was restrictive or that the odds were against you. It's the complete opposite. But this was the thing. Look at all of your love cards. First of all, you had Swan, which talks about soulmate energy, twin flame. You also had the card here that says Looms, which is deeply committed bond, an uncommon bond. And then you had excitement, passion, and chemistry. Beautiful cards. So when I tell you love is going to be very strong coming in for you, whether you're in a relationship right now or you're going into one, things are going to get better. And it talks about a love that's going to be very enduring, right? And a lasting love. And this is also very good when it comes down to your money. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and use, this was a card that says something about possibly some of you being a CEO or parents, okay? I want to get 4 cards here, and we're going to see what's going to come out here for you. Last 4 cards. Thank you. Thank you. First 2 that came out, 5 of Wands, which talks about what? Conflict. Remember, we talked about this type of tension. We saw it here with the arguments. So ego clashing or obstacles being in the way. And this is how it's making you feel. Some of you guys are going to be in this energy where you feel like, oh my God, okay, why isn't anything working? Okay, it was something maybe that you didn't see. All right. And again, someone refusing to cooperate. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get the last 2 here for Capricorn. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So a lot of cards came out, but I do see a message, like I said before, with the Page of Cups, even an apology for this argument here. You had at the bottom the World again, which is success, okay, in relationships and in your with your money, okay. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Now, the 6 of Pentacles to me is very much representative of giving and taking in relationships, being supported in connections and relationships. So, you know, I'm just going to tell you, there's a lot of change here, okay? And some of the changes really are endings for some of you, but others, it's just in general, it is just new beginnings. That's for everybody, okay? Some people are going to be experiencing endings and some people are just going to be experiencing just new beginnings, all right? And that's what I'm saying. But this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, see you later. Bye.